And we're live. Hi everybody, it's Gina and I'm back with day 12 of Create with Gina. And today is going to be rather simple. I didn't make an announcement that was coming live because I hadn't decided if I was going to do the live or just record something and post. But I am here live and I'm not going to be long. And this activity that we're going to do today is actually not, it's not very long. But it will take a little bit more of your time on your end to get it completed, but it won't take long for me to explain what we're going to do. If you didn't do yesterday, or if you're looking for yesterday's video, it just simply look for day 11 and do the same for the previous days. Just look for day and put the number in front, and the hashtag that you're going to be searching for is Create with Gina, and that will pull up all of the videos that we've done previously if you'd like to go back and do those, if this is just your first time coming on. So what we're going to do today, very simple, because I know that it's Sunday and everybody has their things that they do on a particular Sunday, but I think this one you may enjoy doing. It's a little bit of a reflection of what happened last week and maybe the previous week, since we've been under this type of confinement and what they're calling social distancing and that sort of thing. Just a little bit of a reflection, and what I wanted you to do is go into your phone. Today's is basically going to be a photography activity, so you don't need paper, pencil, or anything like that. So what you're going to do is go into your phone and you're going to look through all of your images for the last week or a couple of weeks since they've basically established a social distancing thing, and go through all of your images and come up with as many images as you can that are kind of your favorite, of maybe different activities that you guys did together. I'm going under the assumption that everyone is kind of confined to homes. I know there are some people that are still going out to work, but for those of us, you have kids that are at home, you're homeschooling at this point, and maybe you've been taking some pictures. It's said that sometimes you never know the true value of a moment until it becomes a memory. So this is what I want you to start thinking about. This is not going to last forever. And at some point in the game, we're going to look back and wonder, how did we make it through? And with technology nowadays, we do have our phones. We can constantly take images. So if you've been taking pictures already, just go ahead and search through. My phone actually has capability of doing taking 9 pictures and creating a collage. Maybe your phone does more, maybe it does less, I'm not sure. But you're going to look for your collage, go into your photos, and that's where I find mine. I go into my photos, and along the bottom it says for you, and when I click that, it pulls up the collage capability, and then I simply choose the images that I want for the phone to collage, and I do it that way. Yours might work differently, but I'm sure that you should have a collage capability on your phone. So choose your favorite images, and I want you to create a collage of last week or the last couple of weeks, and then go ahead and share those with us. At the end of this, what I think I'm going to do is every Sunday I'll have you go through the previous week and create a collage. And maybe this is something you want to consider doing when all of this is over and we go back to normal life. You can look back on these images, all of the collages that you've created, and maybe print them all out and create what you can call maybe a celebration book. And it's something that you can look back and you can say, oh, this is what we did together. Remember when we baked this cake? Oh yeah, remember when we planted this little garden? It was during this whole coronavirus crisis. And you can look back and think, this is how we made it through. These are the things that we did to get through those challenging times. Maybe your child taught you how to play a particular video game for the first time. Maybe you baked brownies. Maybe you learned certain recipes, or maybe you decided, I am going to study online since we have all of this time, and you decided to start to do an online course. So figure out how you can capture those little moments, and we'll create a little bit of a collage. And maybe at the end you can go ahead and create maybe like a little celebration book, just so you can look back on with your kids and your family. Maybe you're alone, maybe you don't have any kids around, and you've just decided to do crafting or some kind of art as your particular way of getting through. Maybe you've taken up knitting, so see if you can take an image of that, and and other images in collage, and share with us. Maybe you had to go to online church because your church has closed its doors, and so you had to, as a family, sit down and do online church together for the first time. What about capturing that? Maybe you had a really I don't know how to put this, a tough game of Monopoly, and you managed to capture that. Go ahead and include that in your collage. So it's fairly easy, so I'm not going to beat this anymore. Simple. Collect your favorite moments from last week and create a little bit of a collage using your phone, and then go ahead and share those with us. Now, I will say this: if your kids are in these photographs and you don't want your kids' faces to show, then find a way of cropping, save that original image, and simply find a way of cropping the particular part of the photograph that you want to share with us, and then include that in your collage. But for safety purposes, just don't share your pictures of your kids' faces. There are ways of sharing moments without sharing actual people in them, so please share those with us. And I do believe that's what I wanted to say. Made sure I put in the part about not sharing kids' faces. I did that. So go ahead and do this little activity. You can certainly do it with your kids. Maybe they have their own phones, and have them do the little activity. See how their collage differs from yours. Maybe what they consider to be their favorite moments are a little bit different from what you consider to be your favorite moments. Everybody's going to have a different collage, and have your kids do theirs if they each have their own phone. And go ahead and just share those in the comment section below. This week is going to be, probably going to do a lot of different photography activities with you this week, since last week I know was a little bit rough. I really got you to kind of dive deep within, so I'm going to have it a little bit more relaxed this week for you. And I think that's it. If this is your first time, this is day 12, like I said. You can certainly go back again and look for the hashtag Create with Gina for the previous 11 days. And I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow. I know that there have been a few people that have been watching, so thank you for being there. Please just leave a comment and say hi. I love to have the interaction. But once you're finished with your activity, please go ahead and share that with us, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.